Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name's Jeric, and today we're back in Phoenix Point to continue our playthrough. This is episode 4. In our previous episode, we got a couple of things done. We got the Synedrion initial discovery mission finished up and got the thieves out of their haven. We also saved a Disciples of Anu haven from being attacked by the Pandorans, and in doing so, we uncovered the Pandoran nest. So if you'll recall, we went into that second mission with a scarab already kind of beat up, and we weathered it just fine. But we definitely want to get that scarab back to Phoenix Point and get it under repair. Also, Turl here is starting to get a little bit tired. So what we're going to do is I'm going to head back to Phoenix Point. We're going to drop these guys off, and we're going to pick up some other soldiers, and we're going to go take out this nest. And then depending on how that goes, we might hit the Symes retreat mission. So let's get started on that. And we're already at Phoenix Point here. So let's go to the personnel screen. And let's get the scarab transferred back into Phoenix Point. And we also want to offload Turl because he is tired. And we're going to pick up our other troops here as much as we can anyway. And see what we can do. Now, Ivan doesn't have any weapons, but he can use Turl's. Eden, we might not have enough to equip Eden, but Rebecca's pretty close to good to go. So this leaves us with 2 heavies, 3 assaults, and a sniper. That's not too bad for invading a nest. Everybody seems to be at full health. We do have to get everybody geared up here yet. So let's actually go back. We know that we're going to need to use Turl's gear, so let's get that there. I'm going to grab these 2 just in case. We're just going to take everything. And let's see who needs what here. So Joanna, I think, is good to go. Joanna's all set. Matilda's all set. She is 1 over her encumbrance level. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this extra magazine off of her because we want her to be able to keep up in these tunnels, and she's not going to. She's got a lot of help around her. I don't think she's going to go through 2 magazines anyway, so let alone 3. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then she's good to go. Vala's here is in pretty good shape. Did we put him on the plane? We did. Okay. And so he's in good shape. He could probably use a med kit, though. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And a grenade. He's got room for a grenade. That puts him right at his encumbrance level. That's perfect. Rena. Rena needs her armor back on. So we borrowed that for somebody else. She's going to get a med kit. We don't have any other grenades to give, but that's okay. She'll be all right without it. Okay. Ivan is 1 of our assaults. We'll give him Turl's gear. Those can go here. Looks like just ammo for him, although I do want to give him that sidearm just in case. Just in case he gets an arm banged up or something here. Okay, and then Rebecca, we may not have enough gear for Rebecca. Yeah, we'll be able to make it work. She's going to end up with the football armor, which isn't ideal, but it's going to be all right. Let's get her some extra ammo. We don't have any grenades left or anything. We do have some resources, so what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and build a few extra med kits here. Let's see, want to manufacture. Let's get at least 3 of them going here so that everybody's got enough to have one. Matilda's got full weight, but we can have one on Ivan here, and Rebecca can carry 1. Rebecca can carry 2. Let's give her 2. And she doesn't have quick reload yet, so I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to take that off of there. I'm going to put the extra ammo on her ready bar so that if she needs to reload, it doesn't cost an action to do it. All right, and so we got a full crew. Ivan's got something he's not proficient with. It's that handgun. That's perfectly fine. And that is good. All right, so we've switched out. We've got our team good to go here. Let's go ahead and get on it. Living quarters have reached capacity. That's fine. Let's go burn down a Pandoran nest. All right. So you can see this is going to get our standings up with everybody if we do this. And so we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and start the mission. I will bring you back after the loading screen. Give me just a second. Okay, we are in the mission now. And so with these Pandoran nests, there are usually 2 hatching sentinels that we need to find and destroy. So as soon as that second hatching sentinel is dead, the mission is over, even if there are other forces on the screen. Starting out here, it looks like we've already got an Arthron Brute that we can see, so we're going to go ahead and take care of him real quick. But we have a couple of different directions that we can go here, and they all kind of lead off into the dark. So there's plenty of map over this way. But you guys probably can't see that very well, but plenty of map that way. This is the edge of the map on this side, so this isn't the right direction to go probably. We could probably go up this way as well. I think either way will probably get us where we want to go. So first things first, let's take care of this Arthron over here. Balance this up first here. Can we get him to where he can get decent shots? Let's take a look and see what he's got right from here first. It's not fantastic. And he can't move very far. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and move him forward. Oh, there's that's just an egg. No, we don't want to evacuate. He's still in the evac zone. That's why that happened. So that's an egg right there. So if you haven't played this before, if you hover over these, you can see their little light blue sphere there is their kind of their zone of detection. And if you enter a troop into that, then this egg will wake up. And this particular one happens to be a poison worm egg. So on its next turn, if you disturb it, it will break open and a poison worm will come out and come after us. So that's okay. We don't need to worry too much about that just yet. This isn't a perfect shot. There's a lot of room on either side to miss, but we're going to go ahead and take it anyway. Yeah, we hit him a couple of times. It's not great, but that's okay. We can get up here with Ivan, and Ivan ought to be able to take care of this. Really dark. So we have different areas here that we could potentially hit him. His head is sticking out, but that's a really small target. I don't want to try that. With this guy, he is a brute, and so he's got both the spitter head and the pincer. So just deleting, just shooting his pincer off isn't enough. You need to actually kill this guy. So I'm kind of looking for a spot maybe where if we kind of shoot him down here in the legs, that looks like it's about the fullest area that we have access to. This still isn't a great shot, but this ought to do some stuff here. Yeah, we got him, no problem. All right, that could have missed, but it was not too terrible. So all right, so he's down. Now what we want to do is we want to kind of move up, and we want to start securing the tunnels with overwatches. So we're going to have Joanna here overwatch down this way. And it doesn't have to be too terribly far, but you want to get down there a bit so that if something comes around that corner that's got a gun, you have a chance to shoot at it. All right, and then we've got Rena, we've got Matilda, and Rebecca. Rebecca, what we're going to do with her is we're going to put her here. And we're going to keep an eye, have her be our rear guard a little bit here. So she's going to kind of cover this direction. Oh, that's not even open, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, something could definitely come through there. So she's going to play rear guard for us a little bit here. And then we can get Matilda up here. like so. And this isn't a perfect situation, but she's got a laser pistol, which has okay accuracy. So we're going to have her overwatch up this way for us. The pistol could do more damage. It's not the best for guarding like this, but we're kind of running short on guns now. So we're going to get Rena up this way. Yeah, let's put her here. I'm going to get Rena up this way, and I think we're going to go up this tunnel here and kind of see what we can find up that way. All right, so that's everybody. Everybody's moved. Everybody's done. All right, Pandorans are up. We will see what they do. I heard a shield clunk down there. That means there's an Arthron around here somewhere. This is one of those missions where the Pandorans are just going to keep coming. Oh, here comes our shot. Oh, it's a good hit. Disabled the head. And Pain Chameleon. Okay, now, I don't know if you saw it. When these guys go... Let him finish. There's a little light spot on the ground when they do their Pain Chameleon thing. You can sometimes see where they go. So he ran over to here. It's really kind of hard to see it, but if you really watch close, sometimes you can see that little light spot on the ground and you can follow it and you can kind of see where they went. And even, I mean, we're close enough now that we can detect him, but even if you're not that close, if you know where he is, you can free aim and you can shoot into that square and you can still potentially hit him, which is sometimes you can get away with that. Sometimes it's you just can't really see where it is. It depends a lot on the map that you're on and how dark it is and so on. But it's a great trick to know. If you have a chance to see where that guy's going, you can still catch him even when he's cloaked. We're going to go ahead and shoot this guy right in the back here. This ought to kill him. Didn't kill him, but it disable his torso, so he can't cloak anymore on us. So. Okay, so we're going to have probably Ballas here finish him off. We want to get Ivan and Joanna here to take care of this guy. Now this guy, okay, he does not have return fire, so we don't have to worry about him shooting back at us. So if I bring Joanna to here, maybe here, she's going to have a good shot at him. And she's going to still be reasonably well protected. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to shoot him. This should kill him. It did. Perfect. All right, so she's done. Maybe what we're going to do is maybe we'll have Matilda come to here. Can she just shoot him right from where she is? She sure can. All right, let's switch back to her sniper rifle here. And we're just going to go ahead and shoot him. Let's see if we can... It's not going to matter really where we hit him. He's going to just die. So let's go ahead and do that. He's down. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to just leave Matilda right where she's at. She's tucked into these rocks nice and safe. That's not a problem. We're going to bring Ivan up to here. And we're going to have a little over... Oh, I got too close to the egg. All right, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have Ivan shoot the egg. That way we don't have to deal with the poison worm that comes out of it. Okay. And then we can bring Ballas here. And we can have him overwatch up this way. Now, his machine gun doesn't have a real great effective range. So we don't want to get too far out here. We don't have too far to go anyway, but it's something to bear in mind as you're setting up these overwatches and stuff. And then we're going to go ahead and take Rebecca right up into here just like this. And she's going to continue her rear guard. And just in case something comes at us from that side. Joanna's got one extra move, a couple of extra squares of movement. Let's pull her here. Just get her... This little bit of rock sticking out here, may be able to give us a little better protection. We'll see. It's hard to say. So we don't have anything guarding from anything down this way, but I think everything that's coming from that side has already done so, unless something new spawns in. And in that case, they're probably not going to get a shot at us, so it's okay. And so that's everybody's moved, and we're going to go ahead and we can go ahead and let the Pandorans do their thing here. Oh, there is another Triton there. And that's not great. There's our rear guard. Oh, she's going to shoot those rocks. Ah, she hit him. Okay. Now what? So this guy's really tucked in there. He's going to be a little bit tough to get. What about a grenade? Can we blast that open with a grenade? If we take a step or two closer, we might be able to do just that. So let's take Ballas here. He'll throw the grenade. Joanna can finish him. If Joanna needed to move, she could move all the way down to here, which would give her a pretty good shot at him. It's a little bit risky. There's some kind of wide open stuff down in there, and I don't know how fast these things are going to continue to spawn on us. But if she has to, she can. But I think the grenade's going to blow this cover out. I think he'll be okay. So either way, Ballas, grenades here, wounds him. Joanna finishes him off. We're going to need to get a med kit on Ivan here because Ivan is at 60 health and bleeding. So we'll have to get a med kit. We got this guy coming up behind us. He's a shield bearer, so he only has the pincer. He does not have a spitter head. So if we can get Rebecca over here to take out his pincer, then he'll be neutered and he won't be able to hurt us anymore. Rena's got a med kit that she can use for Ivan. Ivan can do Overwatch. And Matilda we've got as our backup just in case somebody's job doesn't quite go as we planned. So that's what we're going to do. Let's start that way. Let's get Ballas over here. And he's going to chuck his grenade right down to here. It didn't blow that cover out like I'd hoped. All right. Let's start with Rena here, or with Joanna here, and see what kind of a shot she's got from right here. She can hit his head pretty solidly. I think I'm okay with this shot. She's not going to quite kill him, but he's going to be really, really close, and he's going to be bleeding. He's already bleeding 10. And what did he lose? He lost a leg. So if we get his head as well, then he'll be bleeding 20, and his regen won't even help him from that. So I think we're good here. So I think we're not going to move any closer. Okay, good. We disabled his head and his arm. So now he's bleeding at 30. He's got 34 hit points left. That figures. All right, that's okay. That's why we've got Matilda in reserve here. So we're gonna get Joanna back over here, out of the way. Let's try and see what Rebecca can do for us here. Rebecca, we want to move over here. He's got his shield deployed, so we need to kind of get her over on this side a little bit so that she's got a good shot at that claw. So we're gonna bring Rebecca to here. It's not perfect, but she doesn't need to hit it more than about twice. I think if we go here, that's probably going to do. There we go. We got it. It fell off. So now this guy, if we look at him, he's got nothing. He's just got his shield. So he's going to jump around. He's going to keep deploying and undeploying his shield, and he'll take a few steps here and there, but he's done. He can't hurt us. All right, so that's that. Matilda, from where you are, do you have a shot? Not really. You're going to have to move a couple of squares, maybe. If we bring Matilda to here, she should have a good enough angle to finish him. It's not a guarantee. If we go here, we're going to hit his gun and not hurt him. It's not a guarantee, but we're going to try it anyway. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, we got him. It was a good shot. It just wasn't a perfect. All right, so we need to get a med pack on Ivan here. We want to get Rena into cover too. Now, Rena's got heavy armor, so it's not as big of a deal, but we still don't want to just leave her hanging out in the open there if we can help it. Sometimes it's necessary, but if it's not, then we shouldn't do it. All right, so that's that. Rena even still has enough. Oh, so we're on Ivan now. Ivan has now been healed. The rest of the squad isn't really in a place where they're ready to advance yet, so I don't want to get too far ahead. So we're going to have Ivan cover this with an overwatch. And it's not great. That big rock is kind of in the way. But it's good enough. This little bit here was still highlighted, so we're all right. All right, Ballas has a few movement points left. We're going to, since he's kind of slow, we're going to get him pulled forward just a little bit here. All right, like I said, this guy, he's just going to deploy his shield. He's not going to do anything. All right, so now we're ready to start advancing. So let's get Rebecca pulled all the way up this way as far as she can go so that we kind of have an idea how far we can get. So we're not going to have a rear guard on this particular one, or at least Rebecca's not going to be our rear guard here. Let's use Ivan for a little scouting here. Now, he's not quite at full health. He's close, but he's not quite there. So we're going to just come up, take a little peek around this corner. He's got more movement points, so if we need to pull him back, we can. So he's coming around here. All right, we look like we're pretty clear at this point. Let's get him, you know what, let's pull him back anyway, just a little bit, maybe. I just don't want I don't want another Triton to come around that corner and start blasting at him and not have a Overwatch to do anything here. I'm being a little cautious here. I am, but I don't want to lose a bunch of soldiers on this mission. Bringing vehicles into these caverns is hit or miss. There are places they can't get through. Like you wouldn't get a vehicle through here. It's too narrow, and you can't knock this down. So you can get your vehicles kind of stuck in one place where they can't really do anything afterward. And then you kind of have to separate the rest of your three other troops from your vehicle, which again, not ideal. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to have Joanna come here. I'm going to have her come here and be kind of our rear guard. And we're going to pull everybody else kind of up into the center here.
Let's make this happen. Can't wait.
And I'm not going to set the Overwatch so far that he trips it. We're just going to have it to about here. That way if something comes around those rocks, then we're going to take shots at them. Everybody else, I think, is pretty done. I do really need to get handguns on my troops here still. Not everybody has one, which would be nice if they did. But all right, so here we got a hallway that's a little bit long, and we don't have any cover to speak of in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Ivan here come here, It's not cover, but it is indented a little bit, so he's kind of out of line of sight. That's actually not great because he's not going to peek out with his. Actually, I'm gonna run Ivan up to here.
Sprinting.
Okay, we're starting to get to where we can see some more of this cave. This thing wraps around here. It's not going to be over here probably. It's probably up in here somewhere. So let's keep pushing forward here. We're going to have Rebecca come to here. And how's our... Okay, we got a good field of fire here. So we're going to go ahead and run an overwatch like so. All right. We're going to bring Matilda up to about here. And then she can overwatch with her pistol as well. Range on that pistol is not stellar. So we don't want to have her range, we don't want to have her overwatch sticking out too far. We also don't want to get anybody in front of Rebecca just in case she does need to start shooting. So we want to be careful with how we place the rest of these guys here. Let's get them up on the other side of the hallway from Rebecca there so that she's got a clear line of fire. Okay, looking good there. We're gonna have Ballas here come back to just there, and he's gonna rear guard for us this way. Let's call it there.
Not getting past me.
All right. That's just this guy here again, slamming his shield down. Okay. Nothing too much going on. I don't think there's too many Pandorans on the map at the moment. All right, so let's take Rebecca up to here. See what we can see from here. I'm betting it's right up in here, maybe. Of course, it could be. There's another tunnel here, I bet, too. All right, so let's get her here set up with an overwatch. She's got an assault rifle, so it's got decent range. We can go ahead and cover that whole area there. Rena, Rena, we want to pull up to about maybe here. If we pull Rena up to here, she can over... Oh, she just saw an egg. That's okay. It's an egg up there. Not a big deal. We don't care about the eggs so much. There's something that's not an egg. We got a shield bearer. It is a shield bearer. So this is a guy with just a claw, or just a pincer rather. All right, so now we kind of need to be careful because we don't want anybody in the line of fire if he comes hopping down this way and Rebecca starts opening fire. So let's pull... Oh, there's the hatching sentinel there. That's one of the two that we need to kill. Now, we don't want to get too close to this guy. He's got a pretty wide area there, you can see. So this rock is about the closest we want to go. And we're not ready to start shooting at that thing quite yet, I don't think. Ready. Well, maybe we are. So if we come... yeah, we're not going to get shots on it this turn. That's okay. So what we want to do, we know these guys are coming. So we're going to get another overwatch coming this way. I'm going to leave his short of these rocks right here. This guy's coming to us. He's got no ranged weapons, so we know he's coming to us. So we don't need to have our overwatch too terribly far out. And the rest of these guys, we just want to kind of get into a position where they can be ready to attack this hatching sentinel next turn. So we're going to bring our assault rifles up this way. Let's put Joanna here. Okay, and then that's good enough for her. Rena. I think what we're going to do with Rena is just move her up as well. She's not going to get an overwatch shot. That's okay. And then with Matilda, as long as we don't get in her way, we can add a third up close Overwatch just in case the other two don't quite get the job done. That laser pistol might do just exactly what we need to do. All right, and then Bala's here. He's clear. We're clear all the way down in here. So I'm going to just run him to get him caught up to everybody else. And we just won't have a rear guard this time, but nothing is going to get us this turn because it would have to move clear from here all the way up to here and then still take shots. Nothing that we're up against right now is that fast, so we don't need to worry about that. So that's everybody. Everybody's in good shape. This guy's going to come charging at us. Here come the Overwatch shots. Good hits. Good hits. And the pistol. Got everything but his got everything but his pincer. He's got like one little sliver of health left. He's not even gonna survive. He's got one health left and he's bleeding 20. So we can ignore him. He's not gonna bother us anymore. All right, so now we need to get this Mist Sentinel. So what we want to do is we want to get our assault rifles on it because it does have a little bit of armor. If we look at this thing, it's got 20 armor on the torso, 10 on the head, 20 on the roots. I do like usually to shoot at the top of it because the top pops up like that. You see that? And it makes you can zoom in right when it does that. It makes a pretty good sized target for your assault rifle to hit. So there's Joanna there. Where's our other assault rifle? Well, we know we want Joanna here. She's got eyes on. And she's not going to kill it with one shot, unfortunately.
Standing by.
Here's our other one. Okay. No. So if you just zoom in right as it pops up like that, see how nice and big of a target that makes for you? And then your assault rifle will just shred that armor. And he's got a great shot, so we're going to take it. Okay, now that armor's gone and Joanna's shots should hopefully finish it off. If not, we can have somebody else take a shot at it too. So let's, yeah, this is what we want. Except we don't want that, we want this. Oops. There we go, wait for it to pop up. Yeah, she's not quite going to kill it probably. All right, so we're just going to have somebody else take one little shot at it here. Maybe Matilda can do that for us. If we get Matilda to here, she'll have a shot with her handgun. And bam, it's dead. So now, if you don't kill this thing in the one turn, what it does, if you're not familiar with them, is it sends out this kind of little wave, and every egg that's nearby it will hatch. So this egg would hatch, anything that's back here would hatch, and all those mine fraggers and poison worms and stuff will come running at you. Usually not a huge problem, especially not the worms. The mine fraggers are pretty fast. You do have to watch out for them a little bit because they can get you. But with 6 people standing right here, even if one of our guys gets hit by the mine fragger, you know, it's not that big of a deal. We can get it off of there and we'll be just fine. So that's one down. We got one more to go. I'm betting it's up in here. So we're going to go ahead and get everybody kind of set for a rest turn here. I'm going to have Ballas here do another rear guard. Pop anything that comes around that corner.
I'm on Overwatch.
We're going to get Rebecca right up into here. And she's going to overwatch this whole area right here. So anything coming through either of those should have a bad day. Okay, we can get Rena. We can bring Rena here. She can help with that overwatch. her cannon doesn't go into as wide of an arc. So I'm going to cover this way because I think that's where they're probably coming from. But I do not want to shoot. Yeah, maybe I'm... Yeah, we're okay. We do it like this. That should be all right. Okay. And then Joanna has not enough action points left to really do too much. She can move up to here, maybe. Okay, there's another egg there. That's okay. And Ivan... He's just got one action point left as well. Let's just leave him where he is. We'll get Matilda moved up here into actual cover. And that's it. He just died from his wounds, just like we knew. Oh, here comes somebody. Good guess. Good guess on the direction. Got another shield bearer. Yep, just a shield bearer. So he's just got the pincer. All right, so we can take care of him easily enough. We're going to get a look down here. It doesn't look wide enough to have a hatching sentinel to me. So we're going to move Rebecca up to here. If she sees something, she'll stop. Okay. And we're going to have her take out that pincer if she can. Or just kill him outright. That works too. That works just fine. All right, so let's see. We've got Rena here. Rena can't move really far enough to keep up and be a useful Overwatch at the same time. If we run her up to here, that keeps her kind of out of the way and gets her advanced a little bit forward. We're going to do the same thing with Ballas here. We're going to move him up. Probably, we don't want to get too close to that egg. Almost got too close with Rebecca there, didn't I? Let's move him to here. And he can just have that cover there. Okay, Ivan. We want to pull Ivan to here. And we're going to overwatch down this tunnel. You know what? Maybe he can watch this way. Can't really do both. He doesn't have a great angle on this tunnel is the problem. Let's have him do this side.
Covering.
And then if we can get Joanna to here. Get Joanna here. She can cover this other tunnel here.
Nothing's getting past me.
And then switch back to our sniper rifle. Don't think we have anything coming from that side. Let's move her up to here. And then we'll just overwatch down this way as best we can. There we go. He's good. Everything's fine. So this is a little bit slow and tedious. I know that. But these tunnels, like I said, it's kind of tough in these narrower corridors to keep your whole squad moving efficiently, especially with two heavies. They're just not very fast. And so we just kind of need to be a little bit careful with how we do this. Is she out of ammo? She is. Let's do a quick reload. All right, let's get Rebecca up a little bit. This isn't looking promising. That's the edge of the map right there. That is all walled in, so it's not up that way. There's something here. It's not this way either. That's the edge of the map there. Where did I miss it? All right, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a trick that you can use. This might be a little bit cheaty, but if you have your Overwatch going, you can kind of... Okay, so there's another tunnel here. You can kind of use the you can kind of use the highlighting of the Overwatch to see what's ahead a little bit on these Pandoran nests. So this is the only space really big enough that I can see that's left that could house that sentinel, because this is all solid rock up this way. And I mean, there's nothing down this way, so it's got to be up there. So we do need to go up this way and then take a, or no, sorry, come this way and then back down this way. Sorry, I just did this, I know. Yeah, so it's got to be down here. So, all right, so first of all, let's get started with this egg here, because it's in the way and we have to go past it. So we just need to kill it, not a big deal. And then we're going to move Joanna, or Rebecca rather, up to here so she can get a look. But we're going to leave this open for somebody who can actually overwatch. So she doesn't see anything still. This will be another egg here, most likely. All right, let's get... Who do we got available here? Joanna, she can't make that cover either. All right, well, we don't have anything nice that we can do, so what we're going to do is take one of our heavy armor heavies, and we're going to run them up there a little bit and get some cover. There it is. Am I too close? I am too close. So you see it's got this preparing, so this thing's going to go and it's going to hatch all these eggs. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think, because we're going to be able to just walk around the corner and kill it. And since it's the second one, that's going to end the mission. So we just need to kind of get our assault rifles up there and our cannons and just be ready to kill it next round, probably. The worst thing that's going to happen is this might be a mine fragger, and it might come and it might jump on his head. And if it does, we've got ways of dealing with that. So if we go like this, it's not perfect, but she can do an overwatch in a narrow little cone here. She might catch it if it's a mine fragger. He's gonna hatch everything, so I'm probably just gonna kill this now.
Looking for an angle.
Might as well just do it now and not wait for it to hatch. He's not going to get up there. Rena's not going to get up there quick enough to help out anyway. So, don't want to get in front of her. And we want to be in a place where we're ready to pop around the corner and start shooting. So, we don't really have a rear guard per se at this point, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, so let's call that all done. He's going to do his sizzle thing. So that one hatched, this one hatched. Here comes, that's a poison worm, good. Little worried about that being a mine fragger. Oh, here comes another. Okay, so that's a brute. So he's got the poison spitter head, but it's not going to matter because we're going to finish this right now. So if we bring Joanna here, and then Ivan can come here. And if necessary, Matilda can come up and finish with her handgun. Actually, we might as well have Ballas get up there and do.
Finger on the trigger.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ballas can probably just finish this right here. Some of these are going to miss, but he's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And that should do it. Sometimes there are more than two, but this map wasn't big enough to have another one, so. All right, looking good. A little bit of injury there on Ivan. Kind of nothing we could do about that. We had our overwatches. We just didn't get it quite done, so that happens. All right, Pandoran nest has been neutralized. We got plus standings with everybody. We didn't recover anything. That's all right. You do recover stuff that gets dropped on those Pandoran mission nests. So that's a good place to capture Pandorans if you're looking to capture them. And it's also if they drop their gear, like the Tritons, they'll drop their weapons and stuff, and you'll get to pick that stuff up too. So
Blessed are those who seek transformation. But to seek alone is not enough. Neither is to speak. For these were the ways of the false gods of old, who drowned in the flood that Anu commanded. To be initiated further into the sacred teachings of the Exalted, you must show that you will act on behalf of humanity. Not merely the humanity that was, but the humanity that will be.
okay.
There are some who still cling to the sins of the old world. Even now they are consumed by greed, thinking that if they hoard enough, they will survive the coming changes. These brigands have attacked many of our havens, and those of others also. Let the judgment of the dead god fall upon them.
All right. Well, so we got a choice to make here. We can side with these guys and they'll give us a boost to our standings, but it'll hurt us with Synedrion and New Jericho. Or we can just say we'll think about it, and they might not take too kindly to that. We did just get a bump with everybody. So I think of the three factions, the Disciples are the ones I least care about for the most part. They have some kind of cool stuff, but their weapons and their gear isn't quite as good as the others. And unless you really want to get into the mutations and the stuff like that they have, it's not the best. The best thing that they really have is their priests, and you can do some pretty cool things with the priests. They can do mind control. They can cause panic. They can get mutations to them that will allow you to, put your guys into a frenzy, or give them willpower back every turn if they're within a certain radius or whatever too. So we're going to end up being friends with everybody anyway. So at this point, it doesn't really matter too much. But I am a little more interested in Synedrion, especially because they've got the best gear, and also New Jericho. So we're just going to tell this guy we're going to think about it.
Very well.
So they gave us a mission. And the reason why this came up is because our standings with them just reached a new level. So that's why that's happened. All right, so we're going to replenish all of our gear, 114. This is the downside of the havens, or the nests, is you burn up equipment and you don't really get anything back from them unless you're capturing. But it's just a lot of wasted money for some standings. And so if you don't have a lot of supplies, materials and tech and stuff like that to begin with, these things are a little harsh on what you do have left. So the Odin grenade got queued up. The Hephaestus magazine, probably are we not able to? Yeah, we probably can't do that. We probably don't know how to build those. I thought we did. Maybe we just picked up that Hephaestus, or maybe our research isn't that far yet. We did get some new research out of this. We got the worm egg, the worm egg, the mind fragger egg, and this Pandoran colonies. Pandoran colonies will get us some good materials. So will these other two, mostly food and a little bit of supplies for both of those. The hatching sentinel will give us a 15% increase in damage. That's going to be really nice, because then we will be able to kill it with just 2 shots from the assault rifle, assuming that they hit, of course. So we'll probably do that one reasonably soon. We got quite a bit queued up already, though. So I think we're just going to let run. Oh, we're in the process of building the Hephaestus right now. That's what it is. So we're going to just let it run what we have going right now. And then once this kind of gets down a little bit, we're going to take another look and kind of see where we're at that point. And we'll make a decision then what we want to do. So bases, our training center, I think, is just about done. Yep, 22 hours left. All right, so we need to get back to Phoenix Point, and we need to drop off our hurt soldier here. And we got a couple of guys that are getting tired, but they're not to the point yet where it's going to affect them. So that's okay. So let's do this. This is Ivan. So let's get Ivan off the plane. Ivan is an assault. Not that it probably matters. We probably aren't going to have... Oh, we can bring Eden in. Although he's a heavy, though. Sorry. Turl's back in pretty decent shape already. Maybe we'll just bring Turl back in. So let's get Ivan's gear off of him. Okay, Ivan, you rest. You heal. And Turl, get back on the plane. You've rested long enough, sir. 5 more minutes would be nice, but unfortunately, we've got things to do. Okay, there's that. I want his handgun back on him as well. Give him extra ammo for each of those. Let's get him a med kit. I don't think we have any grenades at the moment. For the moment, as we throw grenades, then they're just gone because we're in the process of building our second Manticore. You can see it's queued up, ready to be rebuilt. But for now, it's just if we use a grenade, it's just gone for the time being. Okay, so that went well, and everybody's in pretty good shape. So I think we're going to just go ahead and hit the Symes retreat mission here real quick. Our operatives have reached Randolph Symes III's private retreat, where we may be able to find additional information that may help us decipher his notes and make sense of his activities. However, our scans indicate enemy presence in the area. All right, we have some level ups here. Let's get everybody taken care of real quick. We don't have enough points to multi-class yet. And honestly, I don't know when we're going to, because this is on this level, it's a little bit slow going. See, she could get handgun proficiency. I don't think I want to do that either. At this point, I just want her to be tougher. So we'll go ahead and bump her strength a couple of points there. That leaves her 11. And we could do a little more willpower. She can dash twice as it is, so that's not terrible. I think we're going to save her points for right now, aside from that. And then we also have a level up on Rebecca here. Rebecca can get return fire. That's not bad. Farsighted would add to her willpower and her perception range, but that's her full 25 points. I don't think we're ready for that just yet. We will get that for sure at some point, but I think right now we're going to go ahead and take return fire, and that leaves her 10 points, which we can bump her strength 1 more point there. That gives her more hit points. It doesn't register here just immediately, but she'll have 180 hit points instead of 170. She's looking good for gear. Matilda, her handgun is probably low on ammo. She's still got 19 rounds though, so she's in really good shape, and we're going to have that Hephaestus researched here pretty quick, and then we'll be able to build this ammunition for her. So we're good there. She's still not carrying med kit. Let's see, Turl. We need to get Turl. Turl's just, oh, he's got the handgun that he's not proficient with. That's what this is. And then do we have... Okay, everybody's geared up. We have some med kits. Tilda's got one. Valis has one. Rena's got one. Rebecca's got one. Turl has one. And Joanna has one. That's everybody. All right, so we're in good shape there. I think everything's good. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, here we go. We are in mission. All right, so this mission is the first of the storyline missions. It's the Symes retreat mission. Up here on the 3rd floor, there's this blue square here that we need to get to get Symes' journal. And then I think, if I remember right, before the Year 1 edition, and it's been a long time since I've played the pre-Year 1 edition, I think the previous, you had to get the journal and then get off the map. Now it's get the journal and then secure the area, which means kill all of the Pandorans. So we'll go ahead and start looking for the Pandorans too. They're usually here. There's usually a group over here, and then sometimes one off to the side here, and then a couple come from the back normally. And that varies, you know, it's not ever the same twice, but it's generally approximately that. So if we start spreading out a little bit, we can probably start looking to see if we can spot anybody. We don't want to get too far away from anybody else, but if we come over here, at least we can take a peek. Okay, so she just saw a Triton. Yep, pretty much right where we thought. I don't want to accidentally move her. This is a Strangler, so he's melee. If we look at him, he's just got the blood-sucking arm. He does have regen, so that's okay. I actually prefer the ones that have regen because they don't disappear, and you don't have to try and hunt them down after you've shot them once. So I do actually like the ones that regen better than the ones that have Pain Chameleon. All right, let's have Joanna. There isn't really a lot of cover. I don't want to send Joanna up there. Let's get one of our heavies. I think we're going to send Rena after the journal because she has the jump pack and she can get up there quick enough. Let's have Ballas scout this a little bit. He doesn't see anything yet other than that guy over there. That's a little bit concerning. All right, let's pull Matilda back to here and then see if she can get a shot on that guy. Not a very good one. Not a very good one, but we'll give it a try and see what happens. Through the trees. Well, she got the tree. She did not get the Triton, however. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Twirl just set an overwatch for that guy because he's going to come at us. He's going to... can still shoot from here. I'm going to do the same thing. That's not a very good shot. So I'm just going to let him get a lot closer, and then we'll just hit him with the... we'll hit him with the overwatch. Joanna, I'm going to set back into here and have her overwatch this way, because sometimes they will come in from the sides and the back. And then Rena, we want to come over to here. And we're going to jump her up onto the roof here. Let's jump her to... I don't think it matters. She's way in the middle of this roof. She probably... nobody will have line of sight to her if I leave her here. And she's in heavy armor. So we're just going to jump her to right there. The notepad's right inside there. He needs to get some cover. Because I'm still not convinced there's nothing up here. There might not be anything up there, but...
Here comes the Phoenix.
we're going to grab some cover anyway, just to make sure. It's less likely something down on this side of the map is going to... no, there is one. Look at that. Triton Strangler there, too. So that's the same guy. He's just got the bloodsucker arms. Now, we don't want to go running after him with our heavy because, again, we don't want to dangle our heavy out in front of everybody else and have nobody around to help him out. So this guy's bleeding pretty good, but they didn't get his torso, so he's going to regenerate the same rate that he bleeds. Bleeding does happen first, incidentally, if you're not sure. Oh, there's another guy we didn't even see. Okay, little damage there. We're okay. Bleeding happens first, though, like I was saying. So if they have only like 8 hit points left and he's 10 bleed and 10 regen, he's going to die still. Because the bleed happens and he's dead and he doesn't have a chance to regen. Just a little tip for you there if you didn't know or you weren't sure. There's still plenty of stuff going on. That means there's quite a bit. There's another one. He's got an assault rifle. And a shield bearer, so we just need to knock his claw off. That'll be fine. Another... it's a brute? No, just a regular Arthron. He's just got a claw as well. All right, so we got some stuff to deal with here now. We didn't see any movement back this way. That doesn't mean nothing's coming. So we're going to deal with this stuff that we know about first, and then we're going to try and focus back in that other direction, I think. So this is an easy kill here. This is a pretty easy disable. This Triton, he's a little more concerning. And this Triton that's in the mist cloud now is a little concerning as well, because he actually has a ranged weapon, and so does this guy. This guy is in pretty bad shape. He won't take much to take down. So how do we want to deal with all of this? Ballas can just back up just a little bit, or even just come to the other side of the... He might even be able to do it right from where he's at. He's not going to kill him. If we come to here and shoot him, we're awfully close to him. He's going to hit us. How does her shot look on him? Not great. Matilda can kill that Arthron easy enough. If we had somebody to take out his claw, Ballas could focus on this guy over here. So who do we got that can maybe do that? He can kill him. We still have the one back here. Now we can't even see it. This guy over here is an issue. He's probably coming inside, maybe, though. Well, he might come inside. He may not. We can do some work to mitigate his lines of sight, though. Okay, so who could get to this guy? Maybe we don't kill him with Matilda. Maybe we pull Matilda forward just a little bit and actually give her a shot at that claw. He can kill him. He can kill maybe him. What's that shot look like? Not great. Probably he'll get it though. Joanna can kind of be on cleanup duty. Okay, so that's a kill for sure. So if we kill him, he can still move to... He can come back behind this pillar. And that gives him pretty good protection. Not perfect protection, but decent. So we'll do that. Turl can kill this guy, or at least try to. Matilda steps sideways. Shoots his claw off. Then maybe steps back if she can. Should be able to, because I can use quick aim. Take his claw off, he's dead, and then Ballas can just overwatch short range against this guy, probably. He can even take a few steps back and then overwatch. He could back up to here and overwatch, maybe out to just here. And yeah, I think that'll work. So let's do that. So, start here. This guy kills him. This should be a guarantee. Okay. And then... You know what he could even do, maybe, is he could get out of the line of sight of these guys completely. He could go inside the building if I dash. So let's do that. Let's go dash to here. And then he can just step around the corner here. Oh, what's he see now? Okay, okay, fine. Oh, there's a Triton at the back door there. There's another one we knew about. We knew about that one. So this guy we didn't know about. That makes things a little trickier because he's going to come in. He'll get one swing, maybe. Maybe. I don't think so. I think if we're here, I think we'll be okay. And if he does get a swing on us, it's not the end of the world. All right, so if we do this, we can get a good shot. If we can actually move to here with Matilda. We do quick aim. That brings us down to 2 action points.
Ready to engage.
And we're just gonna ping this claw off there. That neuters him. And then she can step right back in here. Perfect. If he stays still, well, he's a little exposed if he stays still. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him to here, shoot him, and then I'll dash back here to cover. That's 1, 2, 3 for the shot, 4 for dash. Should be fine. That gets him a little closer, gets him a little better shot. Pretty close to a guaranteed kill here. Yep, got him. We did miss 1 shot, though. I don't even have to dash back. That's excellent. Okay, that's good. She's going to come in here and get the journal. So now we have to secure the retreat. So, like I said, I think originally it was get the journal and get off the map, if I remember right, but that changed. All right, so then Balas, we're going to go ahead and pull him back like we were saying. This isn't perfect. He could still get shot from behind, but that's a long shot. So, and he's in heavy armor. So the problem is he doesn't have a very wide cone here of Overwatch. But if we kind of do this right, so that should give us our best protection there. Okay, Joanna. What's Joanna doing? She was on cleanup, and we don't need any cleanup. So what we can do is we can bring her inside. Because everything went to plan. We can do this. And we can have a little bit of Overwatch.
Area covered.
Like so. All right. Best we can do right there, I think. So we'll see how they react. We're still going to get shot a bit because this guy's going to come. He's going to shoot him probably. This guy over here that was over here might come inside. Yeah, that was going to happen. We knew. Okay, so he didn't move, I don't think. So he should be right in the middle of that cloud still. Oh, he did come inside. Hello, welcome to Overwatch. Disabled his head, he's bleeding. That's not great. 12 damage, that's not bad at all, actually. He's not going to do anything. Oh, he's going to run through my Overwatch. Oh, good. I was worried he was going to run through my Overwatch and then the Triton was going to come up on us. But he was just a little too far away. That was perfect. Yeah, we don't really need to do anything with him. He's going to bleed out. Oh, there's another one back here. That was a sniper shot. Oh, that's bad. Oh, he's going to go around. That's okay. I don't care about that. Okay. Okay. Well, that could have been better, maybe, but it could have been worse. And we did get a couple of them taken out. So we have 2 back in here now, unfortunately.
Do we have a plan?
Turl's going to need a med kit soon. All right. But with these guys hiding in the mist here, I would really like to get them indoors and get the playing field leveled a little bit, because I can take pot shots into the middle of this, but there's no guarantee that anything's going to hit. So I would like to get everybody inside. But we do need to deal with these 2 guys as we do that. So Turl can come in. He can't come through this window because this is in the way. He could maybe come through here, though. Yeah, he can get through there, unfortunately. Maybe we see what Ballas can do against him. Ballas can move. No. Ballas can move to here and spray him down with the machine gun. It won't kill him, probably, but it might do enough.
I'm ready.
She has line of sight to this guy. She could kill him. Okay, so Ballas comes here, sprays this guy with the machine gun. She does quick aim, kills him, takes a step this way, finishes him off if necessary. With the handgun, she can pop this thing. She's got what left? She's got 6. So she can use quick aim twice. So she quick aims here. That's 2. 3 to move here. 4 for the shot. 5 for a second shot if we use quick aim. So she could get 2 handgun shots on him. That should, between the 2 of them, do it. Hopefully. That takes care of him, and probably him. That leaves this guy here, which is going to be... Turl can get here and has a shot at him, and then after that, Rebecca can get here and has a shot at him as well. So that should be enough to take him out, hopefully. That gets everybody either indoors or with a lot of pillars and stuff between them and these guys over here. We also have Rena up top now. She's back out. Can she get to anywhere useful? Not really. What's her jump? She could jump. Oh, she could jump to here. Okay, so what's going to happen is if Matilda can't finish him, Rena's going to jump down and bash him, and that should finish him. Okay, so let's do that. Start with Ballas. And I want Ballas kind of over a little closer to these pillars. I don't think it's going to matter. They're going to come and shoot at him a couple of times. He's just going to have to depend on his armor because I can't get him to cover and do what I need to do with him. It's unfortunate, but how's our shot from here? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. So he's going to need to move a little closer for sure. So what we're going to do is go ahead and move him to here, I think. It's not much better. Maybe we'll go here. Still not great. Can we get him head on? I don't know if that's better. That might have been worse. Turn sideways for me again, buddy. See if he'll turn sideways for us. That's not bad. That's not terrible. We'll hit him with half our shots, maybe. Yeah, we got about half his health down. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, so now Matilda, with her sniper rifle, does a quick aim. Shoots this guy. Hopefully, she's not quite going to kill him, but he'll be bleeding enough that it won't matter. Hopefully. Yeah, he's bleeding 20, so he's dead. Okay, and then she takes a step with her handgun to here. Fires her handgun.
Got you.
Disabled his head. Does a quick aim. Takes another shot with the handgun. Disabled his arm. He's got 8 hit points left. He's bleeding 20. He's dead. All right, cool. So they're both kind of dangling a little bit from these two guys over here. Again, not much I can do about that. It's just unfortunate, but all right. So let's do Turl first. Turl can come to here. And he's going to take shots at this guy. Those aren't great shots. Oh, that's the wrong guy. That's why. Still not great shots. Hit most of them. Disabled the head. Okay. Rebecca comes to here. Oh, that puts her by the window, though. She'll be all right. She takes this shot here. Again, it's not perfect, but good enough. All right. And then I'm going to move her to here because I don't want her right in front of that window. Okay. Turtle's fine where he's at. Rena's going to jump down and bash this guy anyway, just because I want to get her near where she can help out over here. Well, that's not the best. Heavies up on top aren't the best because their guns are at waist level. So you have these railings here and it's hard for them to shoot down over the railing because they do fire from hip level. So shooting downward for them isn't the easiest thing. I think we're just gonna... He's gonna be dead anyway. There's probably a better place to jump to than that, although her options are limited because she's standing right next to the thing there. But if she jumps to here... If she jumps to here, she can kind of put herself in front of Matilda here a little bit and kind of maybe shield her a bit from any incoming fire. Rena's a lot better able to handle it than Matilda is. She's got much heavier armor. So let's do that. Let's jump her to here. That's going to give her one point. Oh, she may not be able to move far enough. Yeah, she's not going to be able to. All right, well, we're going to just do our best here. All right, and then what do we do with Joanna? What's her Overwatch from here look like? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. They're not probably going to come out of that cloud anyway. Well, I don't think she's going to hit anything like this, but... See, this spot right here, this lit up arc is the only place she's actually able to see because of the pillars and the wall and stuff like that. And it's not great. Well, it's something. Oh, somebody did run into it. That is something.
For now.
Return fire.
Got lucky.
How do you like us now? All right, he panicked because he's out of willpower from being in the mist. This shouldn't be too bad to clean this up. Okay, we got... He comes here, blasts him. He's panicked, can't do anything. She finishes him easily enough. And so if I get Matilda to here, she can finish him. No, she can't. She can't quick aim anymore. She's out of willpower points. And it's a long shot with her handgun. We'll try it. We'll get her here. She'll have 2 shots with her handgun to try and finish this guy. That leaves us both Rebecca and Joanna to take this guy out. Joanna can move to here. That'll give her a... it's not going to be a great shot. This is pretty tall. And he's kind of hunched down.
What's the plan?
What is her shot? Oh, see, she doesn't even have a good shot from here. She's going to have to move out to the side here.
I'm prepared.
We're indoors, so we're not going to be able to throw a grenade that far. That's about all the farther you can throw a grenade. Just because of the ceiling. If we get Joanna to here, though, she should be able to lob a grenade to about here, and that should hit him. That might be enough. And then Rebecca comes here, shoots him up that close and personal. That assault rifle should hopefully do enough damage.
Ready?
Yeah, he's got no action points. Let's try it. Kind of hate to use a grenade like this, but... Oh, you know what? We might be able to take out this table with a grenade too. If we can do damage to both of these guys and take out that table, that would be nice. Oh, I think we got it. Oh, Pain Chameleon. No. Oh, he came right at us, though. He's right adjacent to us. All right. That means Rebecca doesn't have to move. She can just shoot him. Say goodnight, Gracie. And then she can also shoot this other guy. Oh, she's out of ammo. Oh, she has it on. We put it on her quick bar. Doesn't cost us. Well, we're gonna have to shoot him in the leg, but that'll work. Okay, perfect. They're down. We just have that guy there left. We're gonna have to shoot him though. Not ideal. Oh, and she missed. Just in the interest of this not taking all year. We're gonna rush this guy, and then next turn we'll just try and kill him. And we're gonna get Rena out here, out from underneath that overhang too. And this way Rena can use her jetpack next turn and jump to him and bash him with her cannon.
getting there.
Alrighty. Oh, of course he runs into cover. Okay. He's still bleeding. Let's get him med packed. Actually, do we need to? Nah, he's in good shape. We're just about done here. We really just need to kill this guy. Alright. How's your jump jet looking? Perfect. She comes here. And then she just bashes him with her cannon. That's a lot of the damage that we need right there.
Ready?
Let's show them what we can do.
Sorry this is taking so long, guys. This is one of those kind of pain in the neck things that you just kind of got to do sometimes. Got to get that guy finished off to get him out of the mission. Unfortunately, I disabled him without really hurting him too bad. And
I'll try and get there.
so he's not bleeding out, which usually is what happens. Let's get everybody else. I mean, we might as well. All right, here we go. He's going to run off the screen. That ought to do it. All right. That took a little longer than expected, but that is okay. Got a couple of injured. Got a couple of level ups. Got some more skill points for the pool. Everybody gets some XP. All right, here we go. Back to the geoscape. I'll bring you right back when the loading screen's done.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus? And if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Our operatives have retrieved a big batch of documents from the Symes retreat. These should allow us to better understand what Symes was doing and what he discovered. So we get tech, we get materials, we knew 3 new sites added to the geoscape that we have to go look at. We've identified 3 key sites that Symes singled out as particularly relevant to his research into the history of the Phoenix Project and previous outbreaks of unusual diseases. It is imperative that we send operatives to investigate these sites as soon as the strategic situation allows. All right, replenish our supplies. And that, I think, is going to do it for this episode. We're right up on about an hour and a half here, which is a little longer than I used to like to go. But if you've enjoyed it, do me a big favor, tap that like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. And until next time, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.